Suppose a college entrance exam has a mean score of 550 and a standard deviation of 105. Suppose a class of 15 students took the exam. What is the probability the class average is less than 525? Now here we're talking about what happened to the entire class as an average, not as an individual. So what this is saying in general is x distributed normal with a mean of mu and a variance of sigma squared, the population variance, divided by n. We now have to take into consideration sample size. In this particular scenario, we have the average of the scores is normal with a mean of 550 and a variance of 105 squared, that's the standard deviation from the population squared, divided by 15, which is the sample size. What's actually being asked here is a probability that the average scores is less than or equal to 525, which I'm treating this as being continuous, so it's the exact same thing as being strictly less than 525. If I draw a sketch of the curve, the mean 550 is right down the middle. I'm looking for 525, which is about there, and the probability corresponds with the area under the curve from 525 and all the way to the left. So what I need in terms of the technologies, I need to input the mean, 550, the standard deviation, which is 105, and the sample size, n, which is 15. Now, if you're using TC Stats, that's exactly what you need to put in there. If you're using a calculator, we need to take into consideration that we have 105 squared over 15, and that is sigma over the square root of n. So you may have to enter 105 over the square root of 15. That's what you would do if you're using a TI-83 or 84 calculator. Now, what if this was represented rather than 105 squared over 15 as 1125 or 11,025 over 15, because that's 105 squared. So we still need to take the square root, so we take the square root of 11,025 over 15. Now, you may have to figure out how to put this into your calculator if that's what you're using, but TC Stats, all you need is 105 and 15 separately, and then everything's taken care of for you. The lower bound is negative infinity, the upper bound is 525, and when you enter all that information, you get an answer of 0.1782.